Income tax is a what? Financial item we don't consider. Take your selling price, take your cost price, selling minus cost, you will get your profit. Salary they have not mentioned for particularly, so we consider for your office. Salary, managing director remuneration, these two are no informations are given, it will go to office. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your other sir here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are in the session 8, Unit 2 of Cost Accounting, the topic called Cost Sheet. And so as I told you, in the previous session, we discussed about cost per unit. In this also, we will work out cost per unit with extra information, or we can call it as additional information we will learn in today's session. And this is also one of your examination or question paper problem we are discussing in today's session. Now, so your agenda will be very simple. As you know that problems on cost sheet we are going to work out in today's session. Now, so this is your problem number 8. We done with total 7 problems plus 1 is your basic problem. Basic problem in the sense your format we learned. Now, so we are in the 8th problem now actually. Hope you are very much familiar with the cost sheet format. Now, if you are familiar with the cost sheet format, then no need to keep the cost sheet format in front of you. Now, we'll try a new thing today. New thing in the sense, the whole problem before I mark whether it goes to first, second, third, fourth, you try to work out whether it go to whether 1, 2, 3, 4. What is 1, 2, 3, 4? 1 stands for direct, 2 stands for factory, 3 stands for office, 4 stands for selling and distribution. Before I read out whether it comes under 1, 2, 3, 4, you have to tell me it comes under first, second, third or fourth. Try yourself. Can you work out without using your cost sheet format? Now, stock of raw material on 1/1/2015. As you know that in the previous session I explained you clearly raw material, work in progress, finished goods. Raw material always comes where? Step 1, your direct. Work in progress always comes where? Factory. Finished goods always comes where? It comes always on office and administration. Now, I'll give you a brief idea about, sir, what is this raw material, what is this work in progress, and what is this your finished goods. Now, so very simple, you're a manufacturer of like tire, not tire, like we'll take a simple example of shoe, leather shoe. Now, you're the manufacturer of leather shoe. So, manufacturing process, you have step 1, step 2, step 3. What is the step 1, step 2, step 3? Now, at the time of manufacturing in this, under step 1, what happens? Under step 1, you will purchase leather, not shoe. You will purchase leather. So, fabricated one or semi-finished one like that, you will buy leather. Now, whatever leather you purchase or rubber you purchase, that we call it as raw material. Whatever leather you purchase, that we call it as raw material. So, whatever leather you collected, directly can you manufacture shoe? No. You have to do some polishing work. Polishing work in the sense, you have to convert into your product requirement. Directly leather, whatever shoe you wear, have you seen anywhere with the woolen and all? No. Why? Because it is cleanly polished. Now, all those polishing work and everything, the first step we call it as your work in progress. Work in progress means the pure leather they have converted into little polished one. Okay, so this is called work in progress. Once they're done with polished one, then they put it into manufacturing process. They keep some mold, like your leg, this thing, the length is 6 feet, or 5, or 6 inches, 7 inches. So according to that, they will stitch they will paste gum. All the everything they will cover and polishing the lace is everything they do. Once if it is done, once the consumer can use that product, then it will become finished goods. Clear? There are three processes are there. First, you will purchase raw leather, raw material. You do some basic needful for your requirement. That is your work in progress. Finally, you will convert into your finished good. Similarly, you go with gold actually. Raw gold, pure 24 karat gold will be in the liquid format or solid format. It is in liquid format. You cannot buy 24 karat gold. It is in liquid format. For that, they will add little copper to make it as stronger. That's why the 24 karat gold will become 22 karat. Why? Because copper is added to make it into solid format. If you go for 18 karat, then more copper is added and the gold is very strong. Okay, more copper is added, the gold content will be less, the price also less. Similarly, whatever the pure gold the shop owner purchases, raw material, they will add little copper, they will make it into gold biscuit. That is your work in progress. From gold biscuit, they will prepare ornaments, bangle, earrings, all those things, ring and all. That is called your finished goods. Hope you are clear. Raw material always goes where? Your step 1, direct. Work in progress always goes where? Factory. And your finished goods always go with your office and administration. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, we'll come back to your question actually. Stock of raw material goes where? Step 1. I hope that before I mark, you already in your mind you calculated whether it go for 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. Yeah, good. Stock of raw material 31st. It is in 1 only but minus. Purchase of raw material 1. Direct wages 1. Other direct charges 1. Wherever you see that it is direct, it will go to 1 only. Carriage freight inward 1. So they are given in the order, so all comes under 1. Factory rent 2. Office rent 3. Indirect wages, see, direct wages comes under 1. Indirect wages comes under 2. Why I am doing more number of problems means if you do more number of problems, there won't be any confusion and you will be perfect with all this wording, because every new problem you will learn new things. That's why I want to complete all the concept in the course sheet. That's why each concept I am adding in each problem so that step by step you can learn easily. Now, indirect material consumption 2. Depreciation on plant and machinery. Machinery is used where? Factory. So it will come under 2. Salary. Have they mentioned anywhere salary? No. Have they mentioned salary for factory, salary for selling, salary for office? They have not mentioned anything. We'll see, is there any working note given for salary? If nothing is given, then it will go to office. Remember, again I am repeating you. Salary, they have to mention whether salary paid for factory, salary paid for office, or salary paid for selling and distribution. If nothing is mentioned, what we are supposed to do? We have to give this to office. So we'll wait until we see the working note. In the working note, if they given any other information, we do according to the information given in the question paper. If nothing, no information is given, then salary direct goes to where? Office and administration. Then other factory expenses. Factory means what? 2. Other office expenses 3. Commission to salesman. Salesman means what? Last category 4. Other selling expenses 4. Traveling expenses 4. Carriage and freight outward. Outward means what? Selling and distribution 4. Sale of finished goods. This is your selling price will come later. Selling price comes where? End of the problem. The end of the problem, the last number will be called as selling price. Then advance income tax, sale of finished goods is over. Advance income tax. Income tax is a what? financial item we don't consider. Bonus to shareholder. Bonus to shareholder, all are benefits to the shareholder. Those are financial item. We cannot consider under cost accounting. Transfer to general reserve. This is also financial item. What is reserve? Reserve means very simple. You get salary of 10,000 every month. Will you spend complete 10,000? No. Even though you have commitment, you spend around 9,000 and 1,000 you keep it in the bank or in your pocket. Why? That 1,000 we call it as reserve. Any emergency or any requirement, if anything is needed, in that 1,000 you can spend. But you don't know anything in that 1,000 what you are going to do. Clear? Well, out of 10,000, 1,000 you have saved. In that 1,000, there is no particular that this 1,000 I spent for this one. Depends on situation, depends on requirement, you spend that 1,000. That is called as general reserve. For general purpose, if you keep money, we call it as general reserve. Then advertisement, fourth one, you know that why it is 4. Advertisement required for selling purpose, so it will come under 4. Legal charges. Legal charges means office. Managing director remuneration. Managing director belongs to what? Complete, whole. Managing director required for factory. Managing director is required for office. Managing director is required for your selling purpose also. That's why unless and until they have not given any information, we cannot determine whether it goes to factory, office or selling. So we'll check your additional information. Anything is given in the additional information, we go according to that. Nothing is given in the additional information, then it will go to where? Office. Remember, salary, managing director remuneration, these two are no informations are given, it will go to office. Any additional informations are given, we go according to the additional information. Hope you are clear. I am going slowly so that you will understand better. Now, number of units produced. So see, number of units produced means we are supposed to add one more column. What is that one more column? Cost per unit. CPU. It is not central processing unit. This is cost per unit. Now, so cost per unit, it is benefited while doing if they have given number of units. If number of units are not given, then this cost per unit column is not required. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, number of units produced is 10,000. Managing director remuneration is to be allocated 55,000. See, managing director remuneration is how much? 60,000. Now, managing director remuneration is how much? 1,60,000. They have given additional information. In this 1, 2, 3, 55,000 for factory. Then 25,000 to the office. 25,000 to office. And 80,000 to the selling department. 80,000 to selling. 1, 2, 3. What is the total? 80 plus 20, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 50, 1 lakh 60,000. Hope you are clear. So we got complete information now. Now we got 1 lakh 60,000 as your total managerial salary. So they have not given any information about salary. So salary goes where? Office. Now, selling department, from the above information, prepare cost sheet showing cost of material consumed. Hope you are clear. Yes. So I'll go directly. I don't drag here because you know that already we marked. Direct material like your stock, purchases, carriage inward, add everything. Then opening 9,50,000 you got, minus closing. This is minus, you got 8,60,000. For 8,60,000, direct wages add, direct charges add, you got 17,60,000. Last column, cost per unit, will come back later. First, we'll understand your second column. Now, up to this, any doubt? Hope you may get calculation difficulties, but I have mentioned that way to minus, way to add. Clear? Now, what is your answer? 17 lakh 60. This has to be carried forward to next step. 17 lakh 60,000. Now, your works overhead are factory overhead. Now, 50,000, 1 lakh, 5,000, 15,000, 57, 55. Total is how much? 2 lakh 82,000. 2 lakh 82 plus 17 lakh 60,000. Total is how much? 20 lakh 42. Any doubt up to this? Hope there is no doubt. We got 20 lakh 42,000. Will be carried forward to next step. 20 lakh 42. 20 lakh 42,000 plus. Now, so office overhead, we are doing now office overhead. Now, 15,000, 25, 19, 3,000, 25. All put together, it is 87,000. Now, 20 lakh 42 plus 87, you got 21 lakh 29,000. Hope you are clear. This will be carried forward, transferred to next step. Now, 21 lakh 29,000. 21 lakh 29,000. Now, so for this you add commission to salesman, other selling expenses, traveling expenses, carriage, freight, advertisement, managerial salary. Add everything. You got 2 lakh 1,000. For 2 lakh 1,000, add 21 lakh 29,000, you get 23 lakh 30,000. Now, you know this selling price. Where it is given selling price, I'll go back to question. See, in the question they have given selling price is 28 lakh. 28 lakh is your selling price. From 28 lakh, like, so this is what? 28 lakh minus your answer 23 lakh 30. If you minus 4 lakh 70,000 is your profit. Hope you are clear. 4 lakh 70,000 is not given in your question paper. We are supposed to find out. How to find out? Take your selling price, take your cost price, selling minus cost, you will get your profit. Hope you are clear. Good. So up to this, your calculation, we go for last one, cost per unit. Now, as per the question, what is the number of units? 10,000. Now, 10,000, go for outer column. This divided by 10,000. Divided by 10,000. Everything is divided by 10,000. Similarly, 2 lakh 82 divided by 10,000. Clear? Everything we are supposed to divide by 10,000. These two divide by 10,000. These four divide by 10,000. Hope you are clear? Yes. So, everywhere we are supposed to divide by 10,000. Why? Because the number of units they have given 10,000. But in some problem, what happens? Like, at the time of beginning, it will be 10,000 only. But at the time of finished goods, it is not 10,000. It will become 9,000. Why? Because in the beginning, you had 10,000. But while doing the processing, production and all, there may be chances of damage. There may be chances of reduction in the weight. The 10,000 will become how much? 8,000 at 9,000. Now, when it is reduced, when it is decreased, now step by step the units will reduced. Because I'll give you a simple example. If you go with sugar cane and sugar, if you go with sugar cane, I'll give you best example. If you go with 100 kilo of sugar cane, finally you will get sugar of around 10 kilo or 11 kilo. So 100 kilo was the input, but output is how much? Just 12 or 14 kilo. Now, this is what about beginning the number of units will be more, at the end the number of units will be less. Clear? But whatever problems we have done, 2 problems, from the beginning till the end, same number of units. That's why everywhere we divided by 10,000. But in the next problem, your session 9, we do some modification. What is the modification? Beginning you have some 10,000 units. At the end, you have 9,500 units. So, what will be your calculation? That we will learn in the next session. Clear? Yes. Now, so these are the additional information, like as I told you, income tax, bonus, shareholders, general reserve, all are financial item we don't consider. Salary they have not mentioned for particularly, so we consider for your office. Opening and closing stock, finished goods are given. It is assumed that number of units sold. See, number of units from the beginning till the end, we have taken 10,000 only. So we don't change anything. Total selling, distribution, overhead, total cost overhead divided by 10,000. Everything is divided by 10,000 only. Other direct charges means direct expense. These are the additional note. Clear? Now, in the examination, these are the notes required, not required, but this is required. Why you have not taken these numbers? For that, you have to show that these are financial nature, so we don't consider under cost sheet. For that, note is compulsory. So, what is this? This is nothing but gist. Gist in the sense of summary. So, whatever you have done so far, for that, we have given you summary. How it is? See. I'll show you. This is your answer. Yes, this is your answer. What is your prime cost? 17 lakh 60. What is your work cost? 20 lakh 42. What is your cost of production? 21 lakh 29,000. What is your selling price? 28 lakh. The final result. These are only our final result. Cost of material, prime cost, work cost, cost of production, cost of sales, profit. The final result shown in a single box. In the examination, if you have time, then you work out this. If you don't have time, don't do all this. Hope you are clear. So, once you're done with your cost sheet problem, if you have enough time, leave some 5 to 6 lines gap. In that, all your final answer, you copy and paste it in this box. So that evaluator, it will be easy for him to give marks. Sometimes he will not see the whole cost sheet. He will see the summary and he will give you marks. Why? Because instead of finding one by one, all the final answer is there. Okay. It is very simple. If you go to cricket match. In the cricket match, what happens? If it is a 50 overs match, there will be 300 balls will be there. Okay. So, at the end of the match, will they give individual ball how much they scored? No, they will give you summary. So, India is around 320 for 5 wickets and South Africa 325 for, no, we'll make it India let win 225 for all out. Okay. Now, this is a summary. By seeing this, you will get to know, and along with this, they will write 3 best batsman and 3 best bowler. This kind of summary they will give you at the end of the match. Top bowlers and top batsmen. Similarly, in the cost sheet also will give the summary. It is not compulsory, it is optional. Now, I'll go back to all these slides so that you can take screenshot. So, problem number 8. Your continuation of problem, solution part, second part of your solution, third part of your solution, last part, and this is your note. These are the summary. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood. In the next session, almost we are done with your cost sheet. In the next session, we go with estimation. So easiest one, not much important for your examination, but it is there in your syllabus. If it is there in your syllabus, there will be chances of asking in the examination. Hope you understood that today's session will go for the next session. Thank you.